Now that you created your Google Plus page, let's talk a little bit about it. The reason we've turned on Google Plus is so that you can use Google Hangouts, which is a feature that you can video conference with other teachers in the district and other people across the world. Your Google Plus page is another website, and Google Plus is Google's answer to Facebook. You need to remember that this is a district website, so all the expectations that go on with using district resources are here for your Google Plus page. So anything that is on the Google Plus page needs to be educationally related. This is not a place for you to use another social networking tool. If you want that, you can use Facebook, and you can create a Facebook account that is not connected to your school account. Because remember, this Google Plus page is, as it says up here, part of Adams 12 5-star schools. We also have the expectation that you are not using Google Plus as another place to communicate with parents and students. We have enough places to communicate, either IC, Edmodo, Schoology, your Google site. So we do not expect you to be putting new content up on this Google Plus page. If we had the option of turning on Google Hangouts without Google Plus, we would. But that is not an option. We have to have Google Plus. You have to have a Google Plus account to create a Google Hangout, which is an excellent educational tool and professional development tool as well. So my recommendation is, if you have a website and you think someone's going to find your Google Plus page, I would post the link to your website and refer people back to your website or your school's website. Or if you have students, possibly remind them to go to whatever way you're communicating with them, whether it's Google Sites or whether it's Edmodo. A couple things also to know about your Google Plus page. You have certain settings that you can look at. So I'm going to go down to settings. Very important settings for you to look at is here. Who can interact with you and your posts? So that means if you want to lock this down as much as possible, because you don't want people who you do not know posting to this Google Plus site, because it is an educational site and it is connected to your Adams 12 account. And if someone you don't know posts something inappropriate, it could be a problem for you. So who you want to send notifications to, I would basically lock this down to Adams 12. Who can comment on your public posts if you happen to be posting? I would lock this down to Adams 12. Who can start a messenger conversation with you? I would set just to anyone in your circles. You don't want to have these on anyone, because that means anyone in the whole Google Plus universe could contact you through your Google Plus page and possibly post something on your Google Plus page that you have no control over. So that's what I would say about Google Plus postings. I would lock them down to Adams 12 or anyone in your circles. Another feature, if you scroll down, is about photos. I would not allow viewers to download your photos. You do not, if you put any photos, we also don't recommend, you shouldn't be putting photos up here at all. Again, the Google Plus page, we had you create a Google account, Plus account, just so you could do Hangouts. We are not recommending saying you should be using this as another place of communication. If you're very into Google Plus, create a personal Google Plus account and use Google Plus as your social network at home, not at school. But I would lock down all these things in photos. I wouldn't allow viewers to download my photos, but once again, you should not be uploading photos. I would make sure any of these things are unchecked into photos. No finding your face, no showing photos in your geographic location, anything such as that. Also, in your profile, show your Google Plus community posts on the Post tab. I would turn all of these things off and help others discover my profile. So underneath your profile, I would have everything turned off. Show the profile tabs to visitors. I would just basically, I know it's fine for, I would basically uncheck everything under profile. You want to lock yourself down so people cannot access or post or do anything on your Google Plus site. So that's the important things in settings. Another thing I want to point out about your Google Plus page that you want to check. Sometimes Google Plus will post things that they call recommended or hot pages. I don't have any on my page, but you can tell because if you go under Home, see how it says What's Hot with this little flame icon on it? If you go to your Google Plus page because you want to do a Hangout and you see a post that has a little hot sign like that flame sign, that means you didn't put it up there, that Google put it up there, it's hot and recommended. We recommend you turning those features off, and the reason why is sometimes you have no idea what's hot or recommended and if it's going to be educational content or not, and it could post something that would not be appropriate to be on a school related website. So if I click on what's hot, it will take me to what's hot. And it talks about these posts being popular. So it could be on any of these things. If you do have hot pages showing up, if you go to what's hot, see how it says show post in home stream? I don't have it checked off. If things are appearing with this little icon, this hot icon on your home stream, that means it's turned on. And all you have to do is go to what's hot on the menu and then over here to what's hot and recommended and click on the little gear and uncheck this box. So it won't be showing what's hot and recommended in your home stream. You should make sure this box is unchecked. And those are some basics of locking down your Google Plus since it is a school-related page so you do not have any issues.